Everybody knows we got the party with us. We really do have the party with us.
We are the party.
We bring the party. We are the party.
Are the party.
It's not a party if we aren't there, so...
Comments on my YouTube.
Everybody thinks we're fucked up.
How
We're just
many
weird,
drugs are
and
you
we
on?
like to be weird. Like, other people, like, everybody's weird. But people hide their weird, and we don't, and I love that. Because we have a party everywhere we go.
Right? We make
do.
the good time. And if it's, like, boring,
We
we're
just
like,
start...
wait.
Yeah. We transform ourselves into other people and live it... Just are weird.
Look at how fun people would live it.
You see, like, crazy people on the street sometimes, like, when you're driving, and they're just, like, dancing or singing to themselves. I'm like, wow, they're crazy. And then you're like, no. They're just happy. They're having a great... Yeah. They're just living their life.
I love it.
And that's how we have to be every day.
And sometimes we're not.
No.
Sometimes we have to remind ourselves
That's true.
to bring it.
I literally am never bored with myself.
Yeah, like, I'm not an introvert, but, like,
Yeah.
I still have a good time by myself.
Right? I told my mom the other day, because the Wi-Fi wasn't working, so I couldn't get on Netflix. She's like, well, what are you going to do? I'll make my own movie. She's like, okay. I'm like, I don't have, like, I'll make my own movie.
Dude.
My brain is big enough.
Yeah. I do that, honestly.
All the
when
time.
I go to sleep, I'm like, I can't go to sleep if I don't create a scenario in my head.
Like, you create,
You start
the
your
best
dream.
thing. Yeah. I start my dream, like, what I want to dream about.
And it's also, like, a little bit of manifestation.
It 100%. Because
Like,
when you think about bad stuff before you go to bed, you have bad dreams. It's all about how you start and end your day, honestly. I really think.
Good morning.
Good morning, everybody.
Well, oh no.
Add spice.
Beep boop bop bop. It's okay to admit you're a robot. Welcome to Wake Up with Your Morning J. We are going to empower you to make you feel as good as we feel.
Make today your bitch.
It is, every day. But today especially. We have been friends since 15.
Freshman year of high school. Fun fact, our parents were friends in high school.
They set us up.
They really did.
Because I had no friends.
We went to cheer practice together. And then
we've
we
been-
hung out one time, and we have not stopped. Like,
We've been running the world ever since.
ever since.
We both
Yeah.
have really strong personalities.
But we bring them out of each other together.
Yes.
Like, we're strong, but together we're invincible. And we're gonna teach you how to be invincible, too.
The mindset that I have had to develop for myself over the years
It takes a long time.
to
But-
find yourself and find your voice and know that you really are by yourself, like, throughout your life. So if you're not your own best friend,
You have to make yourself your own best friend.
because you're not going to have some sometimes.
No, sometimes you don't. Sometimes you are alone, and you just have to be there for yourself. And that's not a bad thing.
No, it's not. And,
You-
and sometimes, like, I feel quarantine has made everyone self-reflect.
Yes.
Even though it's thrown us all for this insane loop, I feel like we're coming out stronger and even more open-minded.
I am a completely different person than when I started quarantine. Like, my life is not even a single bit the same. Not a thing.
No.
The past 3 months especially, I'm a new person. Like, it's in the best way. Like, I've really, like, blossomed into who I really am, I think.
What I found is, like, so beneficial for me is writing things down.
I need to be better about that.
If I really sat there and I was like, the person I want to be, like, who is it?
Yeah.
And the goals I want to accomplish, what are
We
they?
made lists a little while ago, a couple weeks ago, of, like, our goals for the year.
Yeah.
Like, be rich, be famous. It wasn't anything like that. It was, like, little things.
Yeah.
It was, like, dress like a bad bitch, I think I wrote.
I love
And,
that.
like, just be better every day. Make every day a good day. Like, little things like that. And I wanted to share something.
Mm-hmm.
Every time I see 11/11, I make a wish, but it's the same wish every day. And it's, I hope I have a great day today. Like,
Wow.
I don't wish for anything bigger than that. Like, I just want today to be a good day. You have to take every day a day at a time.
Yes. I love that.
So that's my 11/11 wish every day, and it always comes
Aw.
true because you have to make it come true.
A dream is a wish
Your heart makes.
It is.
It is.
But, like, you also make it happen every day.
You
And
have to, yeah.
You dreaming that dream or just thinking about it is, like,
You just have to act like you own the world, and then you'll feel like you own the world.
You need to act like you already have it. And, like, the person you would be if you did.
Yeah, and that's who you be. You're like, what would the world ruler do today? She would go out and conquer. You know?
Yes!
And you'll believe it, and that's all it is. It's all about confidence. And I know it's hard. Even when you don't have it, you have to act like you are.
Yeah.
Fake it till you make it.
Fake it till you make it, for sure. And I heard this guy say, write down all your goals and circle one. And, like, just focus on that one and it'll happen. And, like, it's hard for me to do that because I'm like, oh, I want to do so many things. But it's like the concentration's important.
Yes.
Because, like, if you want something to happen, just make it happen, and then you can make the rest happen once you focus on it.
You have to put in the work for it, too. Yeah. I feel like everyone's like, oh, things, everything happens for a reason, which I believe everything happens for a reason. If you want something, you have to go get it. You want to be rich? Okay, make changes. Yeah. So you can be rich. Just work on it. One thing at a time. One day at a time.
Lifestyle and how you carry yourself.
So important. I saw this thing the other day on Twitter, and it said, always leave the house like you're going to see your worst enemy. Like, so you want to look good, you want to feel good, you want to, like, just feel your best. It makes a huge difference. I feel like I'm way more productive when I look good.
A lot of self-confidence comes with hygiene and, like, making yourself the best person. Because, like, I could sit in my bed and be like, I'm so ugly, blah, blah, blah. But it's like, no one is ugly. No one is ugly. You're just not put together.
Yeah. You are what you tell yourself that you are.
Yes.
So if you're like, I'm ugly, then yeah, you're ugly.
Yeah.
So we were at a party a little while ago, and I went in the bathroom, and I was like, to this girl, random girl in the bathroom with me, I'm like, you are so pretty. And she's like, I'm average. And I'm like, okay.
Whoa.
I said, okay. Because I'm like, okay, if you think you're average, then you are.
Damn.
You have to own it, you know?
Yeah, and taking compliments, guys.
I
know it's hard.
But you take that shit.
Don't feel like you don't ever deserve a compliment.
No.
Because if it's coming to you, you deserve it.
Yes.
And also give compliments. That makes you look confident.
You have to give compliments. Everybody should leave your conversation feeling better about themselves than they did walking in.
I love that.
You know?
Or inspired,
Yeah, make everybody's day that you can.
That's a good goal to have in the morning. Make sure all of my interactions are positive ones.
Yes.
Because
even if someone's having you never know what's going on in people's lives also. Someone could be having a terrible day, and you telling them you like their outfit or you like their hair could literally make their day. And you could not even know it. So you just have to act like you're making everyone's day. Like, they need that compliment, you know?
They need you. They need your energy.
Yes.
I don't want to keep bringing it up, but, like, COVID and everything.
Yeah.
We've become distant because we're like, oh, me.
Yes.
But it's like, people need each other.
They do.
And I wanted to talk about my essay.
Yes.
So, I'm still in college. I'm almost done. I'm so happy for it to be over. But it has been such a blessing in my life. I've really learned a lot about myself. But my English class, we had this assignment. It's called a problem analysis. So find a problem in it that, like, still affects us today. Mine was on child abandonment and how important it is for a child to be raised in, like, a supportive, confident home so they can make the world a better place. Because, like, the children are the future.
It's so true.
And I have to say, our generation.
I think we are killing it. Yeah, some of us are stupid idiots. But we are making so many changes, I feel like.
But we're just, like, a little bit enlightened in, like, the love aspect of, like, we all really like each other.
We are the least judgmental generation, I think.
I feel like we're trying to be.
We are trying, like, no judgment, do your thing, be weird. Like,
be weird.
We're just having a good time, I feel like.
Yeah.
And we're getting shit done. We're like, we care about the earth, so we're, like, trying to bring that back.
Yeah.
We're figured out new ways to make money. Like, we are the future.
A lot of us are doing good, so keep it up, guys.
Yes.
I feel like what's so important is communication.
Oh.
And if we just talk to each other, we all really think the same. We all want the same stuff.
Jada said something earlier, and she's like, every interaction that you have to work together. Like, every relationship that you have. Not even, like, just, like, boyfriend, girlfriend, like, friends, parents, family, you have to work together in order to be, like, have a relationship with anything.
For it to work. You just have to be upfront and be like, is this fight really worth it?
It's not gonna matter. Jada and I have had some fights, and we are she's like my closest person. Forget the stupid stuff. The stuff that doesn't matter, it doesn't matter. I feel like our generation is very sensitive, though.
Yeah.
Which I hate.
Grow
hate
a pair.
Grow a pair.
7 pairs.
Right?
You're gonna need them.
I like when people roast me. I don't know why. Like, I want you.
We should do a roast battle.
We totally
one day.
should. Can
no,
please?
To each other. I don't know.
Not yet.
We would make each other cry because we know.
We know so much.
I love it, though.
But I like being roasted because it humbles me. Because sometimes I
need to be humble.
Sometimes I need to be humbled because I'm like, wow, I run this shit. Like, I am so amazing.
I don't think so, though.
What?
No, I know you think that way, but I don't think that's why you like to be roasted.
Why do you think I like to be roasted?
I think you like to be roasted because you want to see the worst things people have to say about you and how small it affects you.
I'm not kidding, because then I'm really good at comebacks, I feel like.
Yeah.
I'm like a quick comebacker.
She's so good.
So when I get roasted, I like send it 10 times back, and I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
You cannot hurt me.
And I think that's what it is.
People can't hurt you unless you give them the power to hurt you.
And, like, what do I think about myself? And
that's
all that matters.
All that matters is, do you like you? It doesn't matter who else likes you.
So many people do not like me.
Yeah. There used to be this group chat in high school that I was in, and people would it was, like, all, like, the mean girls, and people would screenshot Jada's posts and send them and be like, seriously? Like, come on, Jada. And I would be like, I think she looks hot.
Haley's my #1 supporter.
Yes.
But, yeah, it's just, like, so funny.
It is.
Because they're gonna talk shit about you.
They're
not gonna like you. They want to be you.
100%. They want your confidence. They want your mentality. Like, they're jealous that they can't be that yet. So we want to help you be there.
Yes.
Haters, if you're listening, please, we'll teach you our ways. But it's, like, crazy because you're not going to make everybody happy. You could be a 10 out of 10 and have a terrible personality and be mean and, you know.
Yeah.
And you're not pretty. I instantly am not attracted to you.
Personality is everything for me. I'm so much.
Yeah.
I'm, like, way more personality than looks.
I know. I have been with some ugly guys. But, like,
no.
Not ugly, but, like, not, like, you know.
Yeah.
Super hot, and
it's like, Haley, what are you doing?
Everyone's like, she's settling. I'm like, no.
Yeah, I hate when people say that.
I don't care what you look like. I don't care about what you have. I don't care about your money. I don't care about anything but who you are as a person.
And how
are you going to treat me?
How do we get along?
Yeah. Are you fun? Are you judgy? I hate judgy people. That's, like, who cares?
5, 6, 7, 8.
Everybody,
you don't let her wear.
Oh my God! What is it? If you don't let your girl wear whatever the fuck she wants to look sexy, then then you don't deserve her to be your bitch. Wise words from the guy from the cruise. Quick story, and then we can go back to what we were talking about. We went on a cruise a couple years ago. I was with a boyfriend at the time who was like, you look like a whore when you wear that. Like, when I would show my boobs and stuff. Like, he would comment on what I was wearing. Like, you can't wear that. I'm like, And I met this guy on the cruise. And we were, like, I was just, like, talking to him about it. Not in, like, any way. But, like, all the girls were talking to him. And he's like, no. If you don't let your girl wear whatever the fuck she wants to look sexy, then you don't deserve for her to be your bitch. And I took a video and I sent that to him. I don't think he answered, but but I was like, yeah, you don't deserve for me to be your bitch.
Not together anymore.
Obviously.
But if you, like, put your significant other down for wearing something that makes them feel good, like, think about that, really. It's
their self-confidence issue. They aren't confident with themselves, so then they see you and they're like, oh, wow, she's really confident. She looks really good. Someone is going to be better than me.
And the fear, they let the fear control them because they're worried about what may happen, what reactions we might get.
I do not worry about the what ifs. My mom is super not scared of everything, but she's like, don't do this, you'll get hurt. Don't do this, you could die. Don't do this, you could get kidnapped. But I am like, you can't focus on the what ifs. Like, obviously be safe and smart.
I will bring a gun.
But like, I was saying the other day I wanted a motorcycle. And my coworker was like, that's like...
But if you die...
Yeah, she's like, that's a good way to die. I said, well, I'd rather die than from a motorcycle accident than old age. Like, how boring is that? I want to go out with a bang.
Get a motorcycle.
No, I'm not.
I'm kidding. I wonder about parenting. So when I did my essay about, like, child abandonment, it's like, what is the ideal parent to act like?
Right.
Because I think it's so important for it to be, like, have your kids experience things and learn through lessons.
Yes.
What do you tell them not to experience?
It's hard.
That you let, like...
It's hard. My parents were very strict in high school, so I didn't get to do much, or I had to, like, I was doing it anyways,
That's
and I
the
just
thing.
had, and I'm like, I don't want to lie. Like, I'm gonna do it anyways. But
yeah.
They were so strict, and, like, if I told them what I was really doing, I wouldn't be able to go. So, like, obviously I'm
not
gonna go.
tell you.
Like, you have to let your kids make their own mistakes now, or they're gonna do it later. Or make their own mistakes and you know where they are.
Yeah, you know about it.
My parents never knew where I was.
That's definitely something.
I was at a girl... Oh, my Jada's.
And like...
I'm nowhere near Jada's.
We had the phone trackers.
Yeah, we made it work. It was hard.
We had the Life 360, if you know what I'm talking about.
We had the phone trackers, and then we would leave our phones at home because we couldn't bring them.
And then we wouldn't have a phone.
So now
How safe is that, Mom?
And now we are out without a phone because you're going to track us. You think I'm asleep. I could be out, you know, and I could be stranded, and now I don't have a phone.
As a parent, communication.
And I think it also depends on the kid, honestly.
Yeah.
Because my sister and I are so different. Like, my parents definitely treat us differently. Mm-hmm. They've had to, like, adapt to the kid. So they have to be softer.
You also taught them so much about parenting.
I did. I'm the guinea pig.
Yeah.
So they learned from me. And I'm definitely the hardest kid. My parents say it all the time.
And
yeah.
You don't let their rules hinder what
and
you want to do in life.
I'm still my own person. I've always been my own person.
Jack has joined us on the couch.
He's taking a little nap.
He's such a sleepy boy.
He's a tired one.
I swear to God I manifested Jack.
What do you mean?
I was like, I'm not going to go out and buy a dog. Like, if one finds me, then it'll be meant to be, and, like, that's it. A few days later, she calls me, being like, get your ass over here. I just found a dog. He is 2 months old. Baby puppy, covered in fleas, just like absolutely homeless.
Wandering the streets.
No collar, no chip, nothing.
And I remember you were like, I might keep him because they FaceTime me. And I was like, oh my God. And I was with a boy at the time. And I was like, we want a puppy? Yeah, right.
He is a child.
And I am so glad that I did not get him and that you have to deal with him because I'm like an aunt.
Yeah, you get to enjoy him without the responsibility.
Yeah.
He has taught me so much about myself.
He's awesome.
And, like, honestly, the parent I want to be.
Yeah.
In a way.
I think that everybody should get a puppy before they have a child.
Yes.
And see how it goes.
Did you see the guy at Dunkin' this morning?
With the cats!
Yes!
I rolled down my window, I said, hi, kitty! And he looked at me like he wanted to shoot me.
We pull out of the drive-thru, and I look to my left, and there is this possibly homeless man. He did not look like he had it together, but his cats, he had 2 cats on harnesses and leashes, and they looked like they could walk a runway. They were beautiful.
They were sitting on the picnic bench, and he was just sitting there. One was laying on the picnic bench, like on the part where you eat, and then the other one was laying on the floor, and they were just like chilling. I'm like, my cats are house cats.
Yes, like he lives on the streets with his street cats. I know those cats get taken care of.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
he has a harness on them.
And
like,
if he can take care of his animals, so can you. So treat your animals right.
How you treat animals says so much about you as a person, I think.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, my first real boyfriend hated dogs. hated dogs.
How could you, dude?
The first time I planned the date, I took him to, like, this puppy place. And he, like, was, like, pushing it away. Like, he, like, didn't want to touch it, didn't want to pet it. Like, and I'm like, wow, that is a red flag. If you don't like animals, who hates dogs? Even my plants. I would literally talk to my plants and be like, you guys are so beautiful. You're growing so tall. And I would water them. And I moved out. And a week later, I come back dead. Shriveled up dead. They do not die that fast.
Yeah.
Dead from the bad energy. I'm serious.
Too.
When we went to North Carolina and we got naked in the woods, I have never been happier in my life.
It was a different freedom.
Like, that's where I was supposed to be, naked in the woods. Back to my primal instincts.
No, nothing between you and nature.
It felt unreal.
And it's like, it's not even we're trying to be slutty or like anything. It's like we wanted that feeling of just being there in the woods.
Yeah.
It was
right?
awesome.
Girls can be naked without it being sexual.
Yeah.
Like,
it's how like it's perceived and
yeah.
like, it's crazy how the past. Oh, I was going to talk about this. So the Roaring 20s.
Oh, that's right.
And now it's 2020. And from the Roaring 20s, like, everything came out because they were suppressed. And, like, quarantine has kind of made us suppressed. And, like...
We're about to have a good time.
Nudity is so...
It needs to be normalized.
Open now. And I have no problem with it.
I love it. It's about time.
It's like a different way to express yourself, and why do people find it offensive if you like your body and want to post it?
When I am sad, I make a list of things that I love, like, in that moment. Reading my mom my list a couple weeks ago, and the first thing was nudity, and the other one was boobs. I don't even like girls, I just like boobs. I think boobs are awesome.
They're so awesome.
Like, right?
It's just a part of the body.
It is.
Also,
everybody's got them. And my parents were like, I'm like, it's true.
Your
like,
favorite things are boobs.
Just because
Why are your favorite things not boobs?
Right? When I say, like, nudity or when I get naked, like, sometimes it's to be, like, ooh, like, sexual, but sometimes it's to be like, wow, like, I am naked and free.
Myself.
Like, I love myself.
Yeah, like, I love myself in my purest form, I think, is what it's really about.
Yeah,
and being comfortable
being naked
with
is your,
it. Let them fly.
Let them be themselves.
Let the girls be free and fly in the wind. Let them flap in the wind.
Let them clap.
I know when to dress a certain way.
The older generations, they don't get it. They don't, and they never will. So it's like you kind of have to bend for them a little bit.
Right. And I want them to get it.
Yeah.
And some of them do.
Some of them
like,
do.
I call her Bubby. My little Jewish grandma.
She's amazing.
I want her in one of my halls so bad.
She has to be. She would kill it. She is such a good, positive energy. She's always happy. She's always, like, complimenting you. Like, she's so inspirational. She's just always happy. She doesn't let anything bother her.
She has a happy confidence for sure.
She does.
And she's been in my life since the beginning and has taught me so much about style. She's a hairstylist, so she is just the queen. No matter how old you are or, like, what you look like, and if you're just feeling down, like, get dressed.
Yeah.
Like, make yourself feel good. Be your best version, because that helps so much. And that's why I love hauls. When you see yourself all dressed up in your new outfit, it is
your
like...
hair done, your makeup done, or however you want to look.
Just see yourself and you're like, that is me.
Yes.
And that is my best self, and I love it.
My fashion sense has changed so much. Like, it's weird. Sometimes it's like, wow, that's kind of weird, but I love it.
I love
and that's
weird clothes,
all
dude.
that matters.
It's so, that's dolls kill, man. I would not rep them so hard if I did not love them.
Like, they come out with some weird stuff.
I love the weird things.
But it's so fun. It's like no one else is going to be wearing this. You walk into, like, a party and everyone's wearing, like, the same tank top with the same jeans.
Right?
And, like, which sometimes I wear that shit, too. But
So,
I feel more me when it's, like, something that everyone's like, ew, what is she wearing?
Yeah.
Or, like, oh, my God, that's so weird. I love her, what she's wearing, you know?
The questionable stares really fuel me.
Yes.
I go to family events. They're like, I remember when I used to be cute.
Yeah.
You're still cute, bitch.
I know.
Feel cute.
Should we talk about the lady in the gym? Or is it too soon?
Guys.
I'm still haunted.
I want to unfolded.
I think we should dive in.
Set the scene.
Right before our snowboarding trip, and we're in the gym like every day trying.
Yeah, it was our last workout before the trip.
And we always go take pictures in the bathroom afterwards, just to like, I love seeing progress, not even to be like, look at me, I'm so hot, I went to the gym. Sometimes, but
on occasion.
On occasion,
depending.
But every time we take it to do like a progress picture, because it's so fun to see how you grow.
I go in and I see this lady,
and she had a bottle of olive oil.
No. We don't know what she had.
It looked like olive oil.
She probably had toner.
My guess is olive oil. And she had on rainbow Crocs. I remember those beautiful shoes. She's burning my brain. I'm scared. Like, I am scared she's gonna kill me one day.
Shut up.
I'm, like, so scared to see her ever again.
Guys, no. Well, what happened was, she's there cleaning her face with olive oil.
But we were there. We went back when she wasn't there. She came back.
Yeah,
So she came and walked in on us. She said, "Excuse me." And Jada goes, "Hi!" Because, like, we just have a nice little hi.
Yeah, I'm like, hi.
But Jada does it, like, the best. She's like, hi! And the lady goes, hi! And, like, hi! Making fun of Jada.
I made, like, the wide eye, like, stunned.
Jada's jaw hit the floor.
I was not expecting that to come out of her.
And then Jada went silent.
Yeah.
Jada blacked out a little, I think.
I blacked out. And
so I said, hi, like, blah, blah, blah. And she's like, "Can I wash my face?" And I was like,
"Yeah, go ahead."
I was like, "Yeah, wash your face." But there's not even a sink. And she's like, "Well, you guys are over here looking all beautiful, and I'm over here looking like this." But, like, pissed, not, like, kidding.
Yeah,
like,
she was angry at us for, like, just being there.
And
existing.
And then Jada and I are so nice, and we're like,
"No,
you're beautiful. Don't
like,
think anything less. You look amazing."
Like, don't feel that way.
And she's like, "The devil always plants the gorgeous women right in front of my face to make me feel bad."
But we didn't push it. We were just like...
No.
We were just like...
We were trying to hype her up.
Yeah. And be like, hey, don't say that about yourself.
We should have went out and bought her flowers. And brought them back.
We should have.
have.
Because no one should feel that way about themselves. Like,
I truly believe in kill them with kindness. You just have to be nicer back. And then they'll be like, "Oh, I shouldn't be so mean to this person."
Like self-reflection.
Yeah, and they're just upset and they're taking it on you. Like, when people are mean, it's really never... Well, sometimes it is. But, like, it's most of the time it's not you. It's them and they're projecting.
I'm sorry if you hear the fucking blower. Hopefully you won't.
It's just your sign. Blow her.
Blow her tonight.
Blow her tonight. She deserves it.
She always deserves a good blow. So let's go in deeper on us and who we are.
Who we are. What gets our wheels turning?
Where did we come from?
What?
Who are they?
Who
are they?
You. You go first, Miss Jada Rose. Who are you?
I'm Jada Rose.
Enough said.
I was 18 when I think I did my first haul, and I've been chugging along ever since, and it's been so cool to, like, learn how to run a business by myself and build my own brand. I've learned so much throughout the whole process. I've always wanted to just, like...
lift people up. That's
like, just be a joyful spirit.
I start almost every morning watching a Jada Rose video or, like, watching one of the videos. It's just, you have fun, and you make other people feel like they want to have fun, too. I'm Haley. A.K.A. Big Daddy T, A.K.A. Honeyface, A.K.A. Haley with the tits. I just recently started school. I'm going to be an esthetician and just make people feel pretty all the time, which I'm so excited. That's what I want to do. My biggest fear is alligators. I'm terrified of them. That's Floridian. How I think I'm a Floridian scared of alligators. So you can imagine.
I leave the house. They're in my grass.
I dream about an alligator eating me at least once a week. I'm not kidding. I'm like convinced that's how I'm gonna die. Okay. I'm so scared of alligators.
Stay away from the swamps.
Stay away from the swamps.
Get out of my swamp.
Yes. Jada and I text each other every day, like a good morning text, and it's either one of us, and it's like, "I just had a dance party for you," or like, "Start your morning with this song for your dance party." We start every morning with a dance party.
I will not get out of bed unless I am jamming.
Yeah, whether we're together or not, we start our day with a dance party.
You need to party it out, baby.
Yeah, Jada Rose, the queen of dance parties. The dancing queen.
We are the dancing queens. That's my dream. Is just to be on stage, living it up.
I am a bad dancer, but I love to dance. And I will
You're not a bad dancer.
I will do my grandma dances till the day I die,
yes.
and I will have a great time. Like, we go out and party, too.
Yeah, going out during the week, man.
No, I can't.
I don't like doing it. It throws off my schedule.
Yeah, I can't. Even, like, I go out one night a weekend. Like, our friends will be like, Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night, we're going out. I go out one night on the weekends, if that, and I'm good for a week or two.
Yeah.
You know?
That's, like, to celebrate, but, like, what are you celebrating?
You know?
What have you...
You have
like,
to...
I have to feel accomplished before I go out. I gotta feel like I got my shit done.
Same thing with what we're doing right now. Like, we talk about stuff all the time. Like, I want to do this, I want to do that, and then it just gets pushed off until you never do it.
And then you get past your time and you're like, I wish I would have started this. I wish I would have, like, taken the chance and just done what I want.
Yeah. And I don't want to have any regrets when I'm older.
And I don't.
We were with a friend a couple weeks ago and she said, what's your guys' biggest regret?
We could not think of one, dude.
We don't have any. Like, everything I think is a learning experience.
I have learned...
Good or bad.
Yeah. And you can't take the bad ones away because that's so much growth for you.
They make you who you are. My brain is just always chaos. So I know how to handle it. I'm like, this is just like my brain.
Just like my brain.
It's just like my brain, so I know how to handle it.
That's awesome.
That's like one of my favorite qualities about myself, I'm not gonna lie. Not to toot my own boobs or whatever, but not to toot my own knockers, but toot. Rid-a-da-da-toot.
It's good. If something really came down, like, would I be able to handle it?
Yeah. Because
it's crazy, and I feel like I would, because you really just gotta be like, all right, I gotta do the next right thing.
Yes. Shout out to Frozen for that one.
Right?
The next right thing.
If you ever feel down,
go.
You're feeling in a slump, you're like, I can't do it, can't get up, can't take on this huge day ahead of me. Just do the next right thing.
You have to focus on one step at a time.
Yeah.
Because if you're like, oh, I have to do this, and this, then you just
feel overwhelmed.
Yeah. You have to like,
crazy.
What do I have to do right now?
That's why the lists, man.
I need to be better about making
a list.
Jada's really good about planning. I'm not very good about planning.
I wake up in the morning after I've done my little routine, and I'm like, all right, what do I got to do today? And I love writing it all down and being able to cross it off when I finish it. As much time as you spend dreading it is time you could put towards doing it.
My dad always says, why do tomorrow what you can do today?
Yeah, take the little time, just do a little bit more.
And then you have more when you...
To party.
Yeah.
And that's why we don't mind staying in during the week, because we know if we work hard now, later life will be so much easier for us.
I had a little bit of a moment last week, and I had to come to Jada. It was a come to Jada moment. Basically 9 to 9 every day with work and school last week, and I was like, everybody's out on the boat, everybody's having fun, everybody's getting drunk, blah blah blah.
Like during the week.
Yeah, and I went over to Jada. She's like, it's Wednesday. What did you want to do?
Yeah.
I'm like, you're right, because everything that you're putting in the work now, so you don't have to later.
Do not be worried that you're missing out, because the amount of opportunities you will have to hang out with people is endless. And you just have to create the moment when you're ready for it.
And are they really having a good time if you're not there?
They're not. And the fact that you are saying no to better yourself makes them be like,
oh, she's got her shit together. Maybe I should be like that.
Yeah.
You know, then you're inspiring other people to do good too.
And today, go out and be your best self. Benefit the world and put yourself first.
Make someone's day as well as your own. Make today your bitch.
You're gonna kill it today.
You're gonna kill it. It's okay to admit you are a robot.
Be a robot if you're a robot.
Beep, boop, boop, beep, boop, boop.
Ba, ba, ba.
I'm a robot.